Hello, everyone. Do you have a hobby?
Welcome to this special deep dive. Today, we're focusing on a really, really important topic for conversation.
We are. We're talking about hobbies, free time, and interests.
And our mission really is to help you learn how to answer that key question, what do you do in your free time?
That's right. Because, this skill is so essential. After you say hello and introduce yourself, this is often the next thing you talk about.
Exactly. Knowing how to talk about your favorite activities will just make you feel so much more confident when you're speaking English.
So today we are going to speak very slowly and very clearly. Please listen closely and maybe try to repeat some of the words after us.
A good idea. Let's start with some key vocabulary, words you will hear a lot.
Okay, what's first?
First, we have spare time, or you can also say free time.
Spare time, free time.
It's an easy one. It just means the time when you are not working or when you are not studying, your personal time.
Okay. And next up, I see a very common one. To hang out.
Oh, yes, you will hear this all the time. If you say, I'm hanging out with my friends, it just means you are relaxing with them.
Right, with no specific plan, maybe? You're just
Yeah.
together.
Exactly, just sitting and talking, hanging out.
Okay, what's next?
A very useful phrase, and you will hear this a lot in British English, is to be keen on.
Keen on.
It just means you like something very much. So if you say, I am keen on photography, you're saying, I really, really like taking photos.
Let's say that slowly. Keen on.
Perfect. And one last word, pastime.
Pastime. It sounds a bit like pass the time.
And that's a good way to remember it. It's just another word for a hobby. If someone asks, what is your favorite pastime?
They're just asking, what is your favorite hobby?
You got it. Okay. So now that we have some vocabulary, let's get to the most important part of today's lesson.
This is a big one. It's a grammar point where a lot of English students make some small mistakes.
But we can fix that today. We're going to talk about 3 verbs, play, go, and do.
And the whole challenge is knowing which verb to use with which activity.
That's it. So we will explain the rule very, very simply. Let's start with the verb play.
Okay, so when do we use play?
You use play for 3 main categories. First one, team sports.
Team sports.
If you play with a group, a team, you almost always use play. So for example, you play basketball.
Or you play soccer.
Exactly. Now, the second category, this is maybe the most important rule to remember.
Okay.
Ball games.
Ball games.
If the activity uses a ball, you almost always use play. So think. Play tennis.
Play golf.
Play baseball. The ball is the key.
Okay, and what's the third category for play?
The third category is just games. This could be board games or computer games. So you play chess.
You play cards.
And of course, you play video games.
Okay, so that's play. What about the next verb, go?
Yes, go. This one is often the easiest to remember because of the word ending.
The ending.
Yes, we use go for activities that end with the letters I-N-G.
I-N-G, like a gerund.
Exactly that. So if the hobby ends in ing, and it usually involves moving somewhere, you use go. For example, I go swimming.
Or I go running.
I go hiking. See the pattern?
I do. So if I'm doing something outside, usually, and it's a movement activity, and the name ends in ing, I use go.
You've got it.
So I go cycling, I go dancing.
Go fishing. Yes.
Yeah.
That rule is very, very reliable. Remember ing, remember go.
Okay, so that just leaves the last verb, do.
Yes, do. So you use do for activities that, well, they don't use a ball and they don't end in ing.
Ah, okay. So it's for the other things you often do alone.
That's a great way to think about it. And there are 3 main categories for do. First, individual sports.
Like?
Things you do alone for your own performance, like you do gymnastics or you do athletics.
Okay. Individual sports. What's the second one?
Second is very common, martial arts.
Ah, right.
Any kind of fighting sport. For example, you do karate.
Or you do judo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the third category for do is general exercise. So physical activities that aren't team sports. The most popular examples would be you do yoga.
You do aerobics.
You do weightlifting.
Okay, I think I'm getting it.
Yeah.
Let's try to practice this. We can do a short conversation.
Good idea. I can start. I'll ask you a question.
Okay, I'm ready.
Wow, it is a beautiful day outside. I feel so active. Hey, do you want to go tennis with me?
That's a very interesting question. I want to say yes, but uh-oh, I have to stop you.
Oh, why? What's wrong?
You cannot say go tennis.
But why not? I am going to the park to do it.
That's true, you are. But think about the activity itself. Tennis. What does tennis use?
Well, a ball.
A ball. So what verb do we use when there's a ball?
Right. The activity uses a ball, so the verb has to be play.
Correct. So can you ask me your question again? Use the right verb this time.
Okay, let me try again. Do you want to play tennis?
Yes. That is perfect.
Yeah.
I would love to, but I can't. I have to.
Mm-hmm.
Do yoga later this afternoon.
Do yoga. Perfect. Because yoga is individual exercise, you use do.
Exactly. But what about tomorrow morning? Maybe we could go shopping downtown.
Go shopping, yes, because it ends in feng. Excellent.
You see, that's it. We just used all three verbs correctly.
Play tennis, do yoga, and go shopping.
Practice saying those out loud. It really helps.
If it does, and understanding these three verbs is it's key. It helps you sound so much more natural when you speak English.
Okay, let's move on to the second part of our lesson today. Let's talk about asking the right questions.
Yes, this is important. When you talk to native English speakers, they usually do not ask the simple question, what is your hobby?
This sounds a little robotic, maybe. Like a question in a textbook or a job interview.
It does. It sounds a little formal. We have better, much more natural ways to ask about a person's free time.
Okay, let's hear them.
We have 3 great alternatives for you to practice, so please say them out loud after we do. The first one is very relaxed and friendly.
What do you do for fun?
What do you do for fun? It's a great question.
It is much better. Okay, what's our second natural question?
The second one is about your weekly routine. How do you spend your weekends?
How do you spend your weekends? I like that one.
And the third one, if you want to ask about sports specifically, is very short and direct.
Are you into sports?
Are you into sports? And that just means, do you like sports?
Okay, these are all much more natural. Let's try them. We're going to act out a little.
They're talking about their weekend plans.
Listen for the natural questions and for the correct use of play, go, and do.
I'll be Mike. You can be Sarah.
Okay. Yes, sir. Oh, thank God it's Friday. I am so happy the work week is finished. Do you have any big plans for the weekend?
As Mike, not much. I'm pretty tired this week. I'll probably just chill at home and, watch Netflix. I've been working so hard. What about you? How do you spend your weekends?
As Sarah. Oh, I am going to be busy. I usually go hiking on Saturday mornings with my dog.
As Mike. Go hiking. Wow, I wish I had time for that.
Yeah. As Sarah. Well, after I get back from the hike, I have a piano lesson. I play the piano every week.
Wow, you play the piano. I didn't know that. That's really cool.
As Sarah, yeah. I've been playing for about 5 years now. It really helps me relax. My teacher helps me do finger exercises so my hands stay strong.
As Mike. That sounds very calming.
Mm.
So, do you play any sports like football or anything?
As Sarah? No, not really. I only do yoga on Tuesday nights. Team sports aren't really my thing.
And scene.
So did you notice how naturally they talked? Sarah used go for hiking.
Play for the piano.
And do for yoga. And Mike used that great question, how do you spend your weekends?
And that's what we want you to learn. These patterns are the key to sounding fluent.
Which brings us to our final lesson for today. This is a very important one for polite conversation.
It is. What do you do if someone invites you to do a hobby, but you don't like it?
Right. You don't want to be rude.
In English, it is so important to be polite. You can't just say, no, that sounds boring, I hate it.
That's way too strong.
So we have a very important idiom, a common phrase, to help you express dislike politely.
And what is that idiom?
The idiom is, it is not my cup of tea.
A cup of tea? That sounds a little strange. What does that mean?
It just means I don't really like it. If something is not your cup of tea, you are politely saying that you aren't interested in it.
So it's a soft way to say no.
Exactly. It's very polite.
Okay, let's practice this. I will invite you to go fishing.
Okay, I'm ready.
As person A, hey, I am planning to go fishing with my family this weekend. Do you want to come with us?
As person B, oh, thank you so much for asking. That's very kind of you. But fishing isn't really my cup of tea.
As person A. Ah, okay. I understand. No problem.
As person B, yeah. I prefer active sports like going running or maybe playing basketball.
See how polite that was?
Yeah.
That's perfect. You thanked me for the invitation.
And I use the idiom, not my cup of tea, to explain why I was saying no, but softly.
That is the perfect way to talk about something you dislike without being rude at all.
Okay, so let's do a quick review of everything we learned today. There are really 3 key things to remember.
Okay, step 1. We learned some important vocabulary. Words like free time and that polite phrase to be keen on.
Step 2. We learned the essential grammar rule. Use play for balls team sports, and games.
Use go for activities that end in D-ing, like running or swimming.
And use doer for individual exercise in martial arts, like yoga or karate.
And step 3, we practiced asking more natural questions like, what do you do for fun?
And of course, using that very polite rejection, it is not my cup of tea.
So we want to encourage you to practice these rules right now.
We have a little challenge for you. It's very simple. Think of 3 things you like to do. Write down, or just say out loud, 1 thing you play.
1 thing you go.
And 1 thing you do.
Because practice makes perfect. Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep trying to use these verbs in your conversations.
Go out and have fun. See you next time.